everyone. I'm Tiffany. We're here today for the Network ENT interviewing on the Burgundy Couch for the artist performing at the Rock the Mic Showcase at Black & Nobel's bookstore. We're here with the first artist being interviewed on the Burgundy Couch, B&A Allen. So are you excited? How are you feeling about this interview?
I don't know. I get a little nervous on interviews because it's like on the way up to the interview, like, all right, I know what I'm going to say, whatever.
Right,
but
right.
when you get to it, it's like, oh, now I'm on spotlight.
Yeah, it's real now.
Yeah, you try not to be Joe, like, yeah, well.
Yeah.
I'm like, because I know me. I'm like, all right. So, but yeah, I'm ready to say everything.
You look ready.
Anything.
You look confident, ready to answer some interesting questions.
Oh, yeah, because I got a lot to say.
Poppin' champagne.
Hello everyone, again, I'm Tiffany from the Network ENT. We're doing an interview on the Burgundy Couch. I'm here with B&A Allen. Nice to have you. So first of all, thank you very much for coming. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. So let's talk about the name, because I'm very curious with that. Spell that for me.
B&A.
It is B&A.
Yeah, B&A.
Okay.
It's originally B and, the little symbol, then the letter A, but a lot of people just put B, the letter N, and A, but it means black and artistic.
Oh,
and my
so
name
there is
Allen.
meaning behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, B&A Allen, Black and Artistic Allen.
Black and artistic.
Very clever. Okay, so for those people who are unfamiliar with your name and your music, tell us a little bit about yourself and the type of music that you create.
Well, I'm age 28 now. I've been singing since the age of 7, and I've been writing since the age of 7.
Nice.
The first song you write, it's like a bunch of nonsense, but
that's what you're supposed to do.
you know that's what you're supposed to do. The kind of singer I am, R&B / hip hop. I'm like a little bit of everything. A lot of people tell me that I sound like Keith Sweat. Like a couple years ago, I met Teddy Riley. He heard one of my songs. He said, "You sound like a new improved Keith Sweat." But everybody said it because that's all I listened to growing up, like the Keith Sweats, the Jodeci's. So that's what I write.
Nice.
And so like that's what I write, and I'm an all around singer. I don't overdo my singing. Like the kind of music I write, it's like you can sing along with it. Like if you can sing and hold a note, you can sing with me. You can sing my songs. It's not like some overall like stuff that you like. Oh, I gotta get voice lessons. I sing so you can sing with me. So that's how I feel you should be.
Very nice. That's good for the fans. They can do that.
Perfect for the fans.
Okay. What, if anything, in particular inspired you to get into the music industry? You mentioned that you've been doing this since you were 7 years old. Anything in particular that really?
They want me to get into the industry.
Exactly.
I don't know. I've been watching like Michael Jackson and all that, so it's like I always wanted the fame. Man, as me getting older, I just love music, and then I found out about the industry, so I'm like, well, I might as well try whatever. A lot of people say you should do American Idol, you should do this and that. I'm like, I'm cool. I don't want to do that. So it's like
so you want the fame, but you don't want to do American Idol.
Yeah, I used to want the fame, but like if it comes with it, it comes with it. I don't care. I just love music.
Oh, okay.
No matter what situation, I love music. I'm gonna always do music.
I see. Good for you. What do you like or dislike most about being in this industry?
I like that when you're working with somebody that loves what you do, that's all you worry about. What I don't like is the extra stuff that comes with it. Like, it's a lot of extra stuff. Like, some things, it's just not, drama. It's not, drama is not you. Like, if I had a choice, I'll just go in the studio all day and record. Like, I don't like to do all the partying and all that. That's not me.
It's not what you're about.
Yeah, because, like, I'm still, like, people say I'm still kind of shy, because I've always been shy, but I just like music. I like writing and recording, that's all.
Okay. So as an up-and-coming artist, how are mixtapes important for you in connecting with your fans, your listeners?
I feel like they're very important, because, mixtapes usually do on industry beats, so they want to hear what you can do on beats that's already out there, because you try to come out with your own stuff, they're like, who is that? They don't really care, but they hear a beat that they recognize and hear you and like, oh, okay, they doing the same thing they did, they killed it. So
right.
that's how that is.
Nice. And how important to your success is the support of the community around you and your music? In other words, how important is the community's support in terms of your success?
I feel like it's important, but you know, we in Philly, so you know how that is. It seems like they don't want to bang with you until you got this major buzz. Then they
Right.
want to ride your coattail. Like, hey, he's
Right.
from here. They want to claim you.
Right.
Because I've been in other areas where they show love and they don't even know you.
Wow.
So I don't know. Like, it depends who you are if you want to depend on your area and where
So
you're
there
from.
are certain areas that really care about the
There's
quality
certain
of the
areas.
music.
There's
right.
certain areas because there's people I've been doing music with since I was young that's still like with me. Like, yo, you still doing that? Like, that's what's up. Let's work. But you know, if you're not out there, people don't bang with you until you got a buzz.
So for the people that don't bang with you, how do you get those type of people to take you seriously as an artist?
They would have to hear my music. They would have to hear it. Then they were like, oh, okay,
It's
okay.
good.
Then they wait. They want to wait
Mhm.
for more. That's how it is.
What typical mistakes do you believe new artists like yourself make in trying to pursue a career in music?
Trusting the wrong people.
Mm.
Trusting the wrong people. No matter how nice anybody comes off or how professional anybody comes off at the jump, you can't give all your trust into them because you don't know them.
And speaking in that area, how are some ways to avoid scams or being ripped off by people like that?
You gotta know the business.
Do your
And
research.
You gotta
things
do
like
your research and know the business. And for real, if some things you can't avoid and you're put through things for a reason, God put you through things for a reason, and you just gotta be the person you are. If you're loyal, stay loyal. And have faith in yourself, and you at the end you want to come out on top if that's where you need to be. If that's where you're supposed to be.
Right. So when you're looking to perform, do you find it difficult to book shows or get in contact with promoters, things of that nature?
Sometimes yes and no, because like the music I have, it's not dated, but it's not like what's out now. It's not like the Molly beats and all this and all that. And it's like my music is timeless music, so you know it's like ballads and all that. So a lot of people like what they listen to out what's now, like the Meek Mills and all that. They want to hear that. So
Right.
if you're doing that kind of music, it's kind of easier for you to fit in with who's out right now.
Exactly.
So the music I have, it might seem hard sometimes.
Right. Sometimes I notice in the city also that the quality of your music doesn't really matter. It's just
No.
how the beat is.
It's how the
And it's a
beat
shame
is.
because those who have very good music don't get as much push on the radio as those who are just,
That's right.
talking
That's
about
right.
it. So, describe for me your performance on stage. What is it like for you when you're performing?
When I'm performing, it's like a high for real, because it's like you were alone writing this from you and a beat in a room, and now you're on stage and your music's coming to life. So and everybody's out there watching you, listening to your music that you wrote come to life. Like the beginning, it's like you gotta know if it's hot first. Like you writing, like you know it, and then when you're performing, the crowd gives you like the feedback, and like you know it's real. Like this,
Yeah.
they love it.
Wow, very
Mhm.
good. Is there anything else that you would like us to know about you or your music or anything that you have up and coming? I know that you're going to be on the Rock the Mic Showcase on November 30th at Black and Nobels. So anything else that we should know about you or anything else you have that you're working on?
Well, I'm working on a company, talent management company, and I'm gonna have some artists come out, and I'm gonna be working with the musical artists, and we're gonna have models and all that, and I'm trying to do everything right now, but you know how it is. So again, the kind of singer I am is that you can sing along with me on stage. So if you hear my music's very catchy. Like the hook, I feel is important. So you're gonna learn the hook from the jump because it's catchy. So you're gonna be singing along with me by the time the first verse is over.
Right.
So I have that kind of music. I don't
Good.
go over and I don't over sing. So if you can hold a note, you're gonna be able to sing with me. So that's all That's all. If I get one person to sing along with me or bob their head, I'm happy.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
Okay. So, Bean and Allen, thank you very much for coming out for the Network ENT, doing an interview with us on the Burgundy Couch. So, we will see you November 30th at the Rock the Mic Showcase at Black & Nobles.
All right.
All
Hope
right.
y'all ready for me.
You know that we be poppin' champagne.